What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to episode 1 of Draft to Glory. We are back, but we are not in a position where it's definitely going to stay on this account. I need to talk to you guys about that just briefly, but first and foremost, if we get a thumbs up, it would be very much appreciated. You can see in the top left corner, guys, I've got 56,000 coins on this account. This was the account that I used to do the how to start FIFA video. I played on this account for like an hour and a half. I've got 8 games only and they're all offline, and I ended up with 56,000 coins, which is pretty awesome. So we're going to use that to go into the draft today. We're going to track the profit of the draft, and then so long as we make more than 15,000 coins back, I'll buy some items and discard them to get rid of those coins to make it an official 15k start like normal. And if we don't make profit, then we'll use the coins to go into an episode 2 until we do start making profit, if that makes sense. But as we go into the draft to look at our captains, before we get into the actual drafting section, I want to talk briefly and leave a link to a straw poll down below about whether or not I should do this on the same account. And what I want to do is do both series on one account of my Road to Glory and my Draft to Glory. And the reason being is because last year and the year before on Draft to Glory, we ended up with somewhere between 3 and 5 million coins both years that were just on an account that was dead, that I only played Draft on. And I sat there thinking, man, if I just did Draft to Glory on the Road to Glory account, I could have had more coins that I could have actually used on Road to Glory. And so for me, it would be a good... let's actually use a 4-1-2-1-2. It would be a good compromise to do them both on the same account. It would still be the Draft to Glory. We would still keep track of how much profit we made, what we got in the packs, etc. None of the footage would go on the Road to Glory, so you wouldn't see that on Road to Glory. You wouldn't even know that it was on the same account, other than the fact that the account would have more coins than it should have in the top left. But so long as we keep track of the profit, it doesn't make any difference. And then what happens is I get to use those coins in my Road to Glory, which I think would be fantastic. Now I'm going to pick Lacazette because he's awesome. For me personally, there's no downside to doing both on one account, but a lot of people want them on separate accounts. So let me know in the comment section how you feel about having them on the separate accounts or the same account. And if you want them on separate accounts, more specifically, let me know why. Like, what benefit do you think there is to having the draft on an account where ultimately I'm going to just have the coins sitting there and do nothing with? Like my Road to Glory from last year, there's just like 1.2 million coins just sat there, doing absolutely nothing. So what benefit do you think there would be? And what I can do is literally get a graphic made up where at the start or the end of every video, I can show things, how many drafts we've entered, goals scored, games won, what round we've lost in every draft, our best players, our best rating, how much profit we've made, how many entries we've gone into, how much we made through match coins or through sales from items. We can do it all, we can track it all. So it would actually be a better series in terms of stat tracking. But, of course, whilst my decision is final, I do want to hear your guys' opinions on it. And the reason why I've done it on this account first is because a straw poll that I put up from Twitter suggested that it was about 60-40 in favour of separate accounts. But obviously my Twitter viewership, the people that voted, is a minimal amount of people compared to what will watch the video. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts on it. And that's that really. So I'm going to take Daniel Sturridge and Lacazette because I think Daniel Sturridge is very, very good. Only a 2-star weak foot, but 4-star skill moves. And if you look at his in-games, he's got very good shooting. And with that finisher chem style, he's going to be a beast. In at cam, I wouldn't mind an icon here. An icon would be nice. If not an icon, we can go with Wayne Rooney. Again, good stats for a cam. Strong link into Sturridge, who now has perfect chem. A Paul Pogba or a Kante would be ideal here, but I'm happy to go with Tolisso, or do I want to go with Sanson? Sanson doesn't have the best defending, but has got really well-rounded stats and good passing. And then Tolisso also has good passing, a bit better defending. Yeah, we're going to go with Tolisso. It's not quite as fast, but we'll go with Tolisso there, and we'll pop him over to link with Alexandre Lacazette. And we'll also take Santi Cazorla. Yeah, we'll take Santi Cazorla. And we'll swap those around like that, and that will get Lacazette perfect chem still. And in fact, if we did that, would that boost? No, that detriments chemistry. So obviously we need a good CDM here. Fernandinho's ooh. Matic is good because he's good. Gay is good because he's good, and he gets a strong link into Wayne Rooney. good stand tackle and slide tackle. Not the greatest marking, very good short passing, decent pace, decent shot power, good stamina. Jordan Henson I'm using on my road to glory, and he's pretty decent to be fair. Good passing on him. Fernandinho, quite well-rounded stats. Again, not great marking. I think I'm going to go with Idrissa Gueye. Gets that strong link to Rooney, which obviously already Rooney had the perfect chem. But if we do have to get rid of Tolisso and a Premier League player comes, we'll be fine. I guess we take Cresswell just because he's Premier League. Draft is kind of picking itself at this stage, isn't it? Every Premier League player just goes in. Although now we've got an issue because we don't have a Premier League player. I'm going to take Felipe. Brazilian will be easy to get linked to with certain positions. And now I'm going to take Cahill. So we'll pop Cahill over there. 78 chemistry. It's just this right-hand side that's causing us an issue right now. We'll go with Aurier as well. I'm almost definitely going to get a full Premier League team here, guys. And we do get a Premier League goal. Oh no, it's a Championship goalkeeper now. Unlucky Middlesbrough. That's our team to start with, guys. That's not bad. Literally, Cresswell was the only problem. Maybe switching Felipe as well. We can do that, yeah. If I can get rid of Felipe and the goalkeeper, I'm actually content with that whole team. Obviously, another centre mid would be nice as well. Harry Kane. I might take Mane and put him in off chem. I might take Harry Kane and put him in off chem, and he would give Aurier perfect chem, and then I could switch Cahill back around. Or I could take Holebas and put him in defence and have the full Premier League defence. And that is probably the smarter choice. It boosts up to 86, 89 chemistry now. So we're only 2 players away from a full Premier League team. We get Danilo. And Callion as a sub would be good. Danilo. You know what? I'm going to take Danilo as well. And the reason why I'm going to take Danilo is because I want to put Holebas there. It's less chemistry overall right now. I could even put Cresswell in there. That puts me up to 88 chemistry. That puts me up to 93 chemistry because everyone there is on as good chem as they can except the goalkeeper. Do I want to play Aurier as a midfielder? He's not bad. Do I want to play Danilo as a midfielder? He's not bad either. I could use Aurier or Danilo in midfield and it wouldn't be a problem. We've got Tolisso as a good sub, so I do need a goalkeeper. Christian Eriksen. Ooh. Christian Eriksen is good. Yeah, Christian Eriksen is Christian Eriksen. That's it. We put Christian Eriksen there. We're up to 99 chemistry. Boom. Very, very nice indeed. We've got good backup there with Danilo. In fact, no, Danilo can't go in. I'm going to need to keep Cresswell. A Premier League centre-back would be ideal. Man. Hector Bellerin. Jamie Vardy I could take instead of Daniel Sturridge. See, I've got to consider substitutes, right? Because I think subs are important. And so far, I don't have a great attacking sub. But if I took Bellerin and put him in ahead of Cresswell, we'd have a much, much better defence. Because Cresswell isn't great. But Mertens is a good opportunity to have a good sub. I'm going to do what I think is best for the team overall. We do lose a little bit of chemistry by putting Bellerin in. I'm actually going to put Aurier in at the centre-back spot because he's high, which I think is more important. And he's got, obviously, very good stats. How tall is Bellerin? 5'10", high, medium. Ooh. No, I think Aurier is a much better centre-back than Bellerin. But I do need a Premier League goalkeeper. Don't care about David Silva. I'm going to take Cristiano Ronaldo there as one of our subs. So now we've got a good offensive sub in Ronaldo and a couple of good midfield subs in Tolisso and Danilo. Danilo I wouldn't really recommend as a good defensive sub, but I need a Premier League goalkeeper here. And I didn't get one. So we've got England and Ivory Coast. What I'm going to have to do is take Asenjo, pop him in there, and then switch around those two. And that puts me again up to 99 chemistry, which is pretty decent. But we can't, unfortunately, get Cahill to 10 chemistry. We're one short on him. And the goalkeeper's short as well. Now, there's one more spot that might give us a goalkeeper. That's the last sub point. But I don't think we're going to get lucky with that. Bartra, not really what I'm looking for. We'll take Cancelo here. for a good sub, defensive-minded sub, if we need him. Wow, it's really throwing Kimmich in, isn't it? Ooh, Coleman. Coleman instead of Bellerin. No, because then I lose... Then I lose the link to the goalkeeper. I could take Coleman and use Randolph, but I don't want to use a silver goalkeeper. They're already bad enough as it is. I'm going to take Coleman as a sub anyway, but I could get more chemistry with Coleman here and then Randolph here. Oh no, it's still 99 anyway. I guess it didn't even make any difference. We'll go back and put Hector Bellerin in at centre-back like so. And then our final midfield spot, are you... Who are we going to take here? Martinez doesn't look bad. Serge Gnabry I know is decent. Let's have a look at Salvio's in-games. 4-star, 4-star. Nice. I like Salvio. We're going to take Salvio there. That's a good pick. I'm just going to really need a... See, Delph gives me a bonus chem because he gets that strong link to Cahill. But he is nowhere near as good as Idrissa Gueye. But he's not bad. Good short passing. Dribbling's okay. He's actually got decent stand and slide tackle and decent interceptions in the mid-70s. Gueye has those obviously in the mid-80s, so he's much better there. That's sad. I don't know if I want to start Cahill on 10 chem or not. That's going to be the difference here. Whether or not I want to start Cahill on 10 chem, yes or no. That is literally going to be the difference in whether or not we start him. I'm going to take El Hero Elia here. Good card. This is the last spot that will give us a goalkeeper, dudes. It didn't give us a goalkeeper. It did give us Inaki Williams, however. So, I guess let's get rid of Randolph and put Ronaldo on the bench. And let's get rid of... I want Tolito on. Let's get rid of Cancel. No, I want a defensive player. Let's get rid of Salvio. We've got good attackers with Inaki Williams, Elia, and Ronaldo. Good defensive with Cancelo and Coleman, and a good midfielder box to box with Tolisso. The difference is whether or not I want Cahill on 10 chemistry. If I get an English or Premier League manager, I won't play Delph. There we go. So we actually get a Premier League manager, and that's fine because Cahill then on 8 chemistry and Bellerin on 7 chemistry is good enough. The goalkeeper also on 7 chemistry. We get a 183 team. That's going to be our squad to go into the draft with. It is a very nice team. You know, maybe could have taken Jamie Vardy instead. Would have been a little bit more proficient up front. But Rooney, Ericsson, Cazorla, Idrissa Gueye, that's a solid midfield. Pace in the back. Cahill there as well. Holebas and Aurier. I really, really like this team. I know I didn't get any special cards at all, but I think this team's going to be really, really usable and really playable. That is going to be the team, guys. Let's get into the action. Okay, guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a very nice team. Mbappe, the icon Shevchenko, and the icon Nesta, I believe. I can't really see it properly on my screen. He actually looks like Inzaghi, but I know it's not. Cruz, Fabregas, Paulinho, Cahill, Milner, Schmeichel, and Trippier in defence. Very, very nice team. I think he had Fekir at cam as well. And I tried to approach this game as if I was playing the legendary AI, which I have been doing a lot of in squad battles, and I just took a really slow, cautious approach, and eventually that led to the first goal after 20 minutes. A nice passing move through the midfield into Lacazette's feet, and of course he pops that one home. Just on the stroke of half-time, we get ourselves another goal. Hector Bellerin plays that one into Rooney. Rooney into Ericsson. Ericsson lays that off into Daniel Sturridge. Beautiful scoop turn by Sturridge, who gets a shot away, and a nice finish that was. I'm a big fan of Sturridge in this game from the small time that I've used him so far, so very happy to be able to pick up a goal for him there. And then in the second half, we get our third and final goal. Inaki Williams playing a 1-2 with Christian Eriksen. And then he evades the last tackle, breaks into the space, does a lovely little ball roll dribble through the last defender and slots that one home into the back of the net to make it 3-0. So a nice comfortable first round victory for us, playing good FIFA with this team. Very nice indeed. Didn't really suffer too much by way of chances. My keeper only made the 2 saves to the 10 or 12 saves of his goalkeeper. And we get ourselves a clean sheet and more importantly 1,825 coins in the bank from playing through the first game. So obviously a really Really nice way to start things off. My opponent only had 2 shots. Into the second round we go, and in the second round we come up against a nice team, 5 at the back, a full Premier League team, some really overpowered players in there. Ozil, who's ridiculously good this year for a midfielder, Gabriel Jesus and Eden Hazard, who are insane, Hector Bellerin, Rudiger, Mustafi and Christensen. That's a really good defence as well. And of course he's playing with 5 at the back, and this game was a little more than what we expected out of FIFA so far this year, and it was just a goal fest. And the first goal I conceded actually ended up to be one of the easiest goals I've conceded so far in FIFA this year. He breaks down the left-hand side with Eden Hazard quite well. Fake shots to the byline. Defender, well, he misses a header, great save. Great save there again. The defender clears it off the goalkeeper and eventually it falls to Hazard for a tap-in. But you just feel the goalkeeper should have done a bit better there. And when I pressed clear manually, you would hope that the goalkeeper would have got out of the way. But it didn't make too much of a difference. Stroke of half-time, get a lucky deflection into the path of Sturridge. Sturridge finds Christian Eriksen, who finds a gap between the 2 defenders and slots that one past the goalkeeper to make it 1-1. So very happy to get straight back on terms. But it didn't last too long at 1-1, unfortunately for me. It very quickly became 2-1 just after half-time. Again, a really just a sucky goal to concede. He breaks down the left-hand side with Eden Hazard again. I chest that out, try and clear it. It falls to Hazard and it just hits it back in, hits it at Asenjo, and you expect the goalkeeper to parry that out or catch that. But unfortunately it hit him in the knee and flew into the back of the net. So 2 pretty bad goals to concede. I probably could have done a bit more to defend them better. That's my bad for not defending them good enough. But it didn't really make too much of a difference this early on in the game. I managed to get back onto terms. Lacazette breaking through. Beautiful little not Cruyff turn. It was like a Ronaldo chop, but it wasn't an actual chop. He just kind of like pushed it inside with the heel of his foot underneath his leg without doing the chop animation, and I didn't do the chop animation myself. I didn't do a fake shot either. I just changed direction. So that made it 2-2, which was good for me. He then scores a really nice goal. This is his first really good goal with Cesc Fabregas. Great passing move along the edge of the box there. Finds Fabregas at the top of the box, who finesses it into the top corner. That is just a really nice goal. Take nothing away from that one. His first 2 goals were very jammy, very lucky, but that was really good. And from that point on, guys, it was all me. It was just non-stop me. Cristiano Ronaldo here gets in, tried to do a low driven, but it didn't register and it ended up hitting the bar there, so that was quite unfortunate. Christian Eriksen then went and missed a really good opportunity, top of the box there. His Fabregas put that one in. My Eriksen with that 5-star weak foot misses it. We get a corner, Ronaldo heads that one, goes straight into the keeper's arms. From that, he boots it up the field, and look at that. His Ronaldo is just clean through. That is so disappointing to concede. I was just all over him trying to get that 3rd goal. But unfortunately, it wasn't to come. We still had time. We still had opportunities. Eriksen playing a lovely 1-2 there in the midfield, and another 1-2 of Lacazette. Unfortunately, he hits the post from 10 yards out. Probably should have scored that as well. I did manage to get the ball back and finally found the back of the net with Lacazette from the top of the box there to make it 4-3. But unfortunately, at this point, my opponent just went and shielded it in the corner, passed it around his back line for the last few minutes and held on to the win. I really should have made better of my opportunities in that game. I absolutely could have won that game. Just those first 2 goals were just the difference, If he doesn't score those first 2 jammy goals, I managed to pick up a 3-2 win there. He did create some chances, not quite as many as me. But fair play to him. So that, guys, is the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the packs. Alright, guys, so sadly we lose in the second round. I really shouldn't have lost that game. 2 of that guy's goals were just utter cheese. And then I hit the post twice with Eriksen late on and missed a really easy chance with Eriksen as well. I'm so gutted I lost that. To my opponent's credit, he created a fair few chances. My corner gave him a counter-attack to go 4-2 up as well. It was just a game of bad decision-making from me. We managed to pick up 3,476 coins from match earnings. If I would have even got through to the next round, it would have been well over like 5.5, 6k for match earnings because of the 1k coin bonus. I don't know if we're going to make the 15k back, interestingly enough. We're going to get pretty terrible prizes. Oh, that's not so bad. 2 premium gold packs and a gold pack. That's not so bad. We need to make 14,000 coins. No, 11,000 coins from these 3 packs. Otherwise, we are screwed. So 11k is the target. We're going to get not 11k off of this, that's for damn sure. We're going to get 400 coins for this guy. I'm gonna have to add everything up. 400 coins here. We're going to get he's no longer Premier League. We're going to get 400 coins for this guy. This is going really good so far, guys. Defendi, and he's a centre-back. That's brilliant. We are going to get 300 coins for this guy. That's actually a lot better than I thought. I think we're going to get 200 coins per contract. They are selling for 200 coins. They're just going to take a while. So we will get 600 coins here and 200 here. So that's another 800 coins in total for those. The sniper is going to go for... Is it really? Just 500, 400? Okay, so we're going to get 400. There was one for 400. We'll go for 300 for the sniper. That's not so bad, actually. We might make it yet. Mets kit. This is actually a nice kit. I don't think it will sell because there's just going to be loads of them. Yeah, it won't sell. The Olympic Marseille kit probably won't sell either. 800 coins. There's one for 200 there. Okay, this will sell for 200 as well. That's a lot, again, a lot better than I thought. And then the Scotland away kit might sell because it's pink. It doesn't. So we'll discard these items for 76 more coins. And that puts us on a grand total of 5952. So we're now 9,000 coins away, guys. We need 9,000 coins to make our money for the next draft. Otherwise, we're screwed. Are EA going to help us out or not? No. We got a rare player. That's decent. No big flair. Could still be something good. CDM. Oh, sorry. What? I thought it was going to be Banega, but he's a cam, not a CDM. So. Oh, Ashley Williams. That is very nice. Is he worth anything? 650, 1,000, 1,000. All right, so 900 for Ashley Williams, which is very nice indeed. Pizarro probably doesn't sell for much. Yeah, you're literally looking at like 7. We'll say 800 for this guy. Somebody will buy him for 800. And Heinz, he's probably going to be like 400. 1,000 open bid? 3,000, 2.5. Wow, this guy might be 2,000 coins. Why? What? I don't understand. 2.5, yeah, 2,000 coins is his lowest bin. Wow, we're actually going to get 2,000 coins for this guy. That's insane. Why is he worth 2k? I'm not complaining. We'll get 400 here and 500 here. So that's another 9, 10, 11, 12, 1,300 in total for those. And the knee healing is going to be 400. So another 1,700 from that. But the contract might take an extra time here or there to sell. And then 74 more coins. And that puts us to 11,426. So we only need 3,574 coins. We didn't get a rare player though. We might not even make 3,000 coins back off of this player. Give me a squad fitness card or a position modifier. This is tough. I don't think we're going to make this. 1,008. Oh wow, that's nice. So we'll get 600 for this dude. We'll list him up 650. See if that's going to be enough. Then we'll get 2 and 7 here. 500, 6, 7, 8, 800. So that's 5, 6, 7. So that's 900 for those items there. The head injury card is worth nothing. Yeah, literally nothing. This guy, come on dudes. I need one of you dudes to be a decent value for me. This guy looks like 400s. So we'll put 400 up for him. This guy, Ekdal. Okay, maybe 500 for him. There's no 400 bins, so we can get 500 out of this guy. That's nice. Am I going to make enough, though? That's the question. And then this guy, as a German, supposedly Germans are going for a bit. 10,650. Okay, so we'll get maybe 600 for this dude, too. I don't know if I've made it, dudes. I don't know if I've made it. We'll discard these 134 coins, and that takes us to 14,610. So we're 390 coins away from getting our 15k back. And look at that, 9 items have actually sold off the bat. Jagielka, oh no, these two are already there. So Madeira sold for 400. I probably could have sold him for 450. I probably could have sold Williams. I could have made the extra money back if I just listed. I should have listed that guy for like 24, 2,500. I probably would have sold him. But I made some coins off of that. I haven't sold these yet, so what I'm going to have to do to make the extra 400 coins that we need. Wait, let me just double check here. So that took us to 11,426. So we've made back so far 14,610. To get the money back, I'm going to have to list the gold contracts up at 300 and hope that they sell at 300. These ones will sell for 200, which is obviously what we've established them as. I'm going to try and sell that one for 300, so that'll give us an extra 50. This will give us an extra 100. What else have we got? That'll take us to 14,710. We've basically made our money back. We've all but made the 15k back. We're a couple of hundred coins short, which I think you would agree we could quite comfortably achieve by doing a daily task, because the daily tasks offer quite nice rewards, and we might have even completed a daily task. I don't know, but we are going to be about 200 coins short. We didn't complete any daily tasks, which is interesting. Bracing squad battles, Bundesliga contract is easy. So we can apply the contract, no problem. Although I don't have a contract, I don't have a player either to apply a contract for. But yeah, end of episode 1, guys. We've all but made our money back. Pretty much bang on 15k, give or take. But the situation is, as you can see, we're back up to like 50,000, 51,000 in there. Of course, I will sort those coins out depending on what account we decide to keep it on. So if you want to keep Draft to Glory on this account, vote down below. If, however, you want to see it all on my Road to Glory account, go vote down below for the yes or the no, which suits you. I personally think on one account will be better because I get to make use of good coins that I can get through the draft. And if I ever get to a situation where I run out of coins, we can carry on with the Draft to Glory anyway until we see where we can make profit. Bottom line is, Draft to Glory is about seeing whether or not we can make profit from simply playing draft. Season 1 and Season 2, FIFA 16, FIFA 17, we made millions. Season 3, FIFA 18, so far we have scraped our money back, and that is it so far. But, like, worst case scenario as well, if some of these golds that I've got don't sell, we could actually potentially wait until they have value. So, for example, if this guy doesn't sell now, there will be a marquee matchup at one stage or another where this guy goes up to 2,000 or 3,000 coins. The same with this guy. As a German guy, he will eventually go up to 2,000 or 3,000 coins at one stage or another. So I will make the profit back 1,000,000,000%. Just, it might be timed profit. It might take 2, 3, 4 weeks to get it. Of course, I don't want to wait 2, 3, 4 weeks to go into the next episode, so we're going to sell them straight away and make the best of what we got the coins with. But this will be the end of the video, guys, not the end of the series. End of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.